Good morning, madam. May I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Good morning.
Okay.
Yes, Jaini ma'am, within a 2 minutes, we can start our session.
Okay, okay,
1 to 2 minutes only, so all the participants will join, then we will start.
okay.
Yes, Jaini, we can start now.
Okay. Good morning, Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am. Good morning to all participants of refresher course. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am, a distinguished academician and good woman leader in the field of pharmaceutical analysis. Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am has completed her M.Pharm and B.Pharm from LN College of Pharmacy. She has completed PhD from Ganpat University in 2009. She has more than 18 years of teaching experience. She is currently working as a professor of Sri Swaminarayan Pharmacy College, Junda. Dr. Hiral Panchal has filed a patent on novel emulgel formulation. She has received two grants, each of 50,000 from Ghosh and one grant of 50,000 from SSIP. She has organized more than 10 national and international seminar, conference and workshop. Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am has received Women Research Award by INSO on 30 November 2022. She is also working as an advisory board member of International Journal of World Journal of Pharmaceutical Research. Ma'am has reviewed more than 20 manuscripts of various reputed international journals. She has delivered a lecture talk on topic of poison management and role of pharmacist in cholesterol management in refresher course organized by KB Rao College of Pharmacy. She has also delivered a lecture talk on topic of self-medication and its demerits in refresher course organized by Sri Swaminarayan Sanskar Pharmacy College, Junda. Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am has published 25 international papers and 7 national papers. Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am has presented more than 40 posters in different international, national and state level conference. She has attended more than 30 conference, seminars and workshops. She had currently mentoring 2 PhD students and successfully guided 2 PhD students and 44 PG students. So all ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am, an excellent educator, researcher, and woman leader to today's refresher course. I would like to request Dr. Hiral Panchal ma'am to continue her plenary session on intellectual property and its rights. I would also like to request all participants, if you have any question in this session, please write in chat box. After completion of session, ma'am will give the answer of the question. Please, ma'am, start today's session.
Thank you, Jenny ma'am, for nice introduction. And first of all, I would like to say I'm extremely sorry just because of me, some inconvenience was there. And I would like to thank Dr. Divyakant for giving me this opportunity to deliver a talk on this intellectual property rights. So good morning, all participants.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Let me share the PPT.
You are audible, ma'am.
Yes. Hello, Jenny ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Screen is visible?
Yes, screen is visible. Now start. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So, good morning all. My topic for the presentation is basics of intellectual property rights. Now, these are the outline for the presentation, that what is intellectual property, why it is important, and some mechanisms which governs the intellectual property rights in terms of patents, copyrights, trademarks, industrial designs, layout designs of integrated circuits, geographical indications, registration of plant varieties, and trade secrets. We'll learn one by one all of this. Now, first of all, we will see the evolution of the intellectual patent or property. So, we are telling it as a property. Normally, કોઈ પણ common માણસોના માઇન્ડમાં property word આવે એટલે આપણે શું સમજીએ કે ભાઈ it's a home or shop or something like that. But whenever it is intellect, it is also called as a property in terms of it is right, our right. So, intellect property can also given right by the government in terms if we have a newer idea, right, and we want to express it, then it can be expressed in terms of copyright. If we have idea with innovation and invention which is not already exist till date, it is called as patent. And if we have ideation or idea which is having a quality as well as identity, then it is called as trademark. Now if idea is in terms of appearance, then it can call as design. And if we have idea which we want to keep a confidential and we don't want to disclose it to anyone, then it is called as trade secrets. Now, what is intellectual property rights? Now, this intellectual property rights are legal rights given by the government to a person or a group of person or inventor for creations of mind or intellect which have a commercial value. See, each and everything has their own importance. First, legal right મળે, creation, ઓફ માઇન્ડ હોય અને જેની કોમર્શિયલ વેલ્યુ હોય. ક્રિએટિવ માઇન્ડ નું તમે લોજિક અપ્લાય કરો, બટ એની કોઈ જો કોમર્શિયલ વેલ્યુ ના હોય તો ઇટ કેનોટ કમ અંડર ધીસ intellectual property rights. So now creation of mind is what? It may be differ in different meanings, like composing a song or directing a
Dr.
movie.
Hiral Panchal ma'am, sorry for
Yes,
disturbance you. Please share
yes.
the screen. Means
Screen is
जो
visible, but it is not in a full mode. So kindly please
Ha
do
ha
the
ha. Okay,
slideshow.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Right. So creation of mind may differ in different, like composing a song or directing a movie, developing a new molecule for therapeutic use, or an improved process of manufacturing a drug. These are just limited examples. There are a number of examples which are of the creation of the mind. Now, why the word property has been given to them? Normally, what we are thinking, property, that means it is a physical object. But whenever this intellectual property is there is no physical object. So, outstanding features that most of type of the properties are that the owner of the property is free to use it. Okay, free to use as per his or her wishes, provided that the use is not against the law. Means as per the law, he or she can use the property by excluding others from using that owned item of the property. That means જે પણ ઇન્વેસ્ટર છે એ યુઝ કરી શકે છે જેની પાસેના રાઇટ્સ છે, રાઈટ, બટ બીજું કોઈ માણસ એને યુઝ નથી કરી શકતું. If they want to use it, they have to take permission from this. So intellectual property, it has also commercial value and can bought and sold. ખરીદી પણ શકાય છે અને સેલ પણ કરી શકાય છે, right? So the property is also used in case of intellectual property, and it is different from the conventional property. Now, what is the importance of this intellectual property rights? The fundamental concept behind all forms of this IPR is that the person who has put in original form must be rewarded, right? So this is to encourage mainly innovation as well as creativity so that the society can prosper and progress. Now, for this, the governing agencies have given some benefits, we can say, in terms they provide incentive toward various creative and
again I'm sorry for disturbing you. जो स्क्रीन दिखाई दे रही है उसको जूम करना है, वो पार्टिसिपेंट का क्वेश्चन.
screen is already zoomed.
अगर फुल स्क्रीन इज नॉट विजिबल मैम.
Your screen sharing is paused એવું લખ્યું છે.
તો F5 થી આપણે કરીએ છે મેડમ એ રીતે ફૂલ
હા
સ્ક્રીન.
પણ ઓલરેડી ફૂલ સ્ક્રીન જ છે.
મેમ કઈક છે ને એક બ્લેક કલર નું પટ્ટા જેવું આવી રહ્યું છે બધાના સ્ક્રીન પર,
yes,
એમાં હાફ ઓફ ધ સ્ક્રીન છે ને એની સાથે થઈ જાય છે. સો કેન યુ પ્લીઝ સ્ટોપ ધ શેરિંગ એન્ડ અગેન શેર યોર સ્ક્રીન, સો માઇટ બી
Okay, okay, okay.
યસ.
Okay, now is it okay? Jenny ma'am?
Full screen is not visible ma'am.
It is showing message that your screen sharing is paused. I've already shared the full screen.
મેમ તમારી સ્લાઇડ પર છે ને એક ટેબ દેખાય છે અમને અહીંયાથી, રિઝ્યુમ સ્લાઇડ શો.
Resume slideshow.
So you can click on that, so might it will happen.
Yeah, I've already done it. Resume slideshow. Still it is like black putty આવે છે હજી કે it is
No,
બ્લેક
black
પટ્ટી
pot.
નથી, બટ ઇટ્સ
But
ઓકે મેમ, કન્ટિન્યુ કરી શકો છો આવી રીતે, કઈ વાંધો નહીં, ચાલશે.
okay, okay, fine. Okay, so the government has given the property rights, which includes to provide incentive towards various creative endeavors by offering the protection. They may also get the official recognition as well as to create repositories of vital information as well as to facilitate the growth of both domestic industry or culture as well as international trade through the treaties offering multilateral protections. So ultimately the goal of the government is to protect individuals' invention as well as his rights and to promote the growth. So this IPR thus aims at safeguarding the creators and other procedures of intellectual goods as well as services by granting them certain time limited rights. So each and every IPR has some time limit, like for 20 years, 10 years, depending upon what type of IPR we have. Now this is the type of IPRs, patents, copyrights, trademarks, industrial designs, layout designs of integrated circuits, geographical indications, registration of plant variety, and the last one is the trade secrets. Now we'll learn one by one. First is patent. Now everybody must be knowing about what is patent, I guess. So it is an exclusive right granted by the government to the original inventor or developer or researcher of an invention, which prohibits others from making, using or selling that invention. See, each and every word in this definition is very important. This means whoever the researcher or inventor is there, they are getting exclusive rights and they can prevent others from using it or either making it or either selling it. Okay. Now, benefits of this: the grant of exclusive right encourage people to come up with new inventions or innovations for the benefit of the society. The grant of patent, apart from also a profitability, is associated with the considerable peer respect and recognition, which can be strong motivating factor for many researchers. Okay, not only recognition, but also we can get some profit with help of this patent. And the term for grant of any patent is 20 years. Means till 20 years, if I am getting any grant for the patent, nobody else can use it without my permission. Yes, I can sell them to others. I can license them to use it, but the exclusive rights will be with me. Okay, so I can also earn the profit from any patent. Now, to get the patentability, the 3I principles must be followed. Then and then only your invention can be patentable. First is innovativeness, that means novelty. Means અત્યાર સુધી કઈ પણ existence માં હોવું જોઈએ નહીં, એવું જ કંઈક નવું. Second is inventive step. It is also called as non-obviousness. That means ચીલા ચાલુ ન હોવું જોઈએ, right? And third is it must be having some industrial utility or it must be useful. Now, if you want to get a grant of patent, you have to take care of some things which you have to prevent or stay away from. The first thing is publications, like you cannot publish any research paper, you cannot publish it on internet, newspaper, poster presentation or etc. because it will disclose your information. You cannot participate in any award competition or events, workshops, seminars, conference, which can display your inventions. Public display, you cannot display it on fairs, public places, YouTube, even on social medias, as well as public working like production, marketing, etc. So if you want to get your invention grant as a patent, then you have to keep your invention secret and you cannot publish or display it in public by any of the form. Now, types of the patent application. The first one is called as ordinary application, which is either in form of provisional or complete application. Other are PCT international application, that is patent cooperation treaty, which is group of many countries. Application for patent of addition, then divisional application. Now we'll learn about first, that is ordinary application in form of either provisional or either complete specification. Now there are different forms given on the website of individual countries. First is application of grant of patent. Then form 2 is application with complete specification, like it should include title, field of invention, background of invention, object, principle of invention, general statement of the actual invention, and detailed description like claims, abstract, figures and everything. Okay, and the form 3 is statement and undertaking regarding 4 and 5. Form 5 is declaration regarding to the inventorship. Form 9 is request for express publication. Form 18 is request for examination. Form 26 is form of authorization of patent agent or patent attorney or power of attorney. The proof of right of assignment can also be given in favor of the applicant by the inventor. Now that means if you have any novel idea or invention which is already not exist and it is under process, then you can find a provisional patent. Okay, the provisional patent validity is 1 year from the date of filing the application. Within that time period, you can complete your all the work, testing, evaluation, and whatever is there. And after then, you can file the complete specification with all the details. So then it will go under examination and everything. If they found that there is no such invention is available, so your patent specifications will be published in that particular country's website and then examination will be done. And if everything is clear into the examination, you will grant your invention as patent. So, and after the grant of the patent for 20 years, you will have the exclusive rights of that patent. Okay. Now, next IPR is the industrial design. Now, this industrial designs refer to specific shape, configuration, surface, pattern or color or even combination of either of this, which produces an aesthetic impression of the article. Aesthetic means look-wise, beautification. So the important purpose of this design registration is to see that, yes,
PPT change નથી થઈ રહી. The fourth number slide is there, intellectual property rights. અહીંયા PPT બદલાતી જ નથી મેમ from the start.
industrial design વાળી slide નથી દેખાતી?
ના મેમ, it is the fourth number slide, that is the intellectual property rights. 4 number ની slide છે મેમ.
મારે તો already change થાય છે અહીંયા. Now?
No ma'am, not yet. હવે પાછું બ્લેક કલર નું કઈક આવતું હતું ને એવું again it appears box.
ફરી આવી ગયું છે?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, I'm just stopping.
Okay.
Share and again sharing it.
અને મેમ જો પ્રોબ્લેમ આવતો હોય ને તો તમે પ્રેઝન્ટેશન એવું હોય તો જઈને મેમને મોકલી આપો WhatsApp પર. She will share the screen.
Okay.
Okay, screen is visible now. So you can change the slide. So yes ma'am, now it is changing.
Okay, so this is industrial design.
Yes, yes ma'am.
હવે full screen કરું તો દેખાય છે આજ અને change થાય છે એટલું મને
Yes ma'am, now it is full screen. Yes.
Okay, now next slide, is it visible to you?
Ma'am, you just change once, then હજી અહીંયા
I have changed. I have changed. No, then full screen માં નથી દેખાતું તમને changing. તો હું એવું હોય તો આ screen છે મતલબ full screen નથી કરતી. Is it okay?
Yes, yes ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so industrial design we have discussed like important or the purpose of this design registration is to see that the artisan, creator, originator or a design having aesthetic look which is not deprived of this bona fide reward by others applying it to their goods. That means the inventor or the person which is having some idea related to design, so they can also register under this IPR. So the same design or look cannot be used by any other person. For example, design of a wall frame consisting of a particular color and color used for packaging the pharmaceutical product. કંઈ પણ specific design હોય, color હોય, એ આપણે use કરી શકીએ છીએ. And if we have registered that for the industrial designs, nobody else will be able to use that same design or color combination like this. So the benefit is it will prevent unauthorized copying of an original design by the other. Okay, and some specific enhanced commercial value of a product. Now the protection period is sufficiently long, around 10 years, and it can be extended up to 5 years after payment of fees. So maximum period is 15 years. That means during this 15 year, nobody can copy our design. After that, it can be modified by others also. Now, these are the examples of some industrial designs like shape of the soap, shape or surface of the pen, okay, which is getting some greaves and all that. Number of ports for pen drives that can also be improved for usability point of view. These are some more examples of industrial designs. Okay, you can see the colors of the capsules, design of this pot. Okay. Next is layout designs to a specific manner in which the transistors and other circuits the layout designs for these integrated circuits can also come under the intellectual property rights, which include, so this can act for providing exclusive rights to the registered proprietor of a layout design and also to the registered users. Now, benefits of this, the investment in designs and improvement of circuits, as well as recognition for the original effort. Nowadays, you are observing that some compact things are available. Phone che, ke laptop che, pe kai पण છે. So there are also this comes under the intellectual property rights, which are the circuits. And the term for the protection or the right is 10 years. After that, anyone can copy, modify, and then they can prepare it. Next intellectual property right is the copyrights. Now this is a set of exclusive rights granted by a law to the creators and producers of forms of creative expression such as literary, music, and cinematography. Okay, so the copyright protects the what? That is the expression of thoughts and not ideas. See, until now we have seen that intellect in terms of idea, but this is not idea, this is the expression of thoughts which comes for the copyrights. So in case of copyright, the protection is possible only on the expressed printed form, painted form, tape recorded or photograph, etc. So these are the examples: musical work, artistic works, films, sound recording, broadcasting and everything. This comes under the rights of the copyrights. You may have heard that કોઈએ કોઈનું song copy કર્યું, some words lyrics માંથી copy કર્યા. So if they have got the rights of copyright, nobody else can copy it. So, and that right is called as copyright, and that can be protected under lifetime also. So benefit, it confers the protection from copying to a piece of work which is neither patentable nor can kept as trade secret. It imparts also the commercial value. It ensures rewards in form of recognition also, and financial benefit can also be get in terms of royalty payments, which can be transferred to legal heirs also, depending upon terms and conditions. Yes, this copyright can be sold in return of some financial benefit, and we can give license to others for using it. Okay, without it, nobody else can use it. So the time period is entire lifetime of an author plus 60 years. Okay, till his existence, this copyright can be on the name of that person. Next is trademarks. So trademarks is a word or a symbol adopted and used by any manufacturer or a merchant to identify his goods and distinguish them from those manufactured or sold by others. So this trademark is abbreviated as TM, and you may have seen that R circle, that is registered trademark. Whenever it is written like TM and R in the square, that means it is as registered trademark, and that is in common usage. So this trademark may be considered as a tool of communication used by producers to attract the consumers. Now the example of the trademarks, it can be either word mark, device mark, collective marks, certification marks, service marks. And this device mark can be sign, symbol, logos, or combination of all these things. Examples may consist words like Apple. It can be used for computers or phones, right? So the Apple is trademark. Arbitrary or fanciful designation, the example is Nikon and Nike. They are available in shoes and everything, but still the fancy name has been given, and these are the registered trademarks. Names like Ford. Slogans can also be registered as trademark, like Fly Me for an airline. Devices like the Mercedes star, okay, the flying lady for the Rolls Royce. So these are the particular identity. Numbers like 4711 column, letters like Fiat, picture or symbols like bird nest for the Nestle. So these are the examples of trademark which can be registered. Okay, here are the examples. So trademarks are for what? They are the identity of particular company or any persons by which it is identified. So nobody else can use this. It can be either a combination of symbol, words, slogans, and everything. Now, you may have doubt that this Honda and Hyundai both have H and this, but see the writing pattern, okay, is different for this. Though it is H, though they are both are the car owners and manufacturers of cars, but the design or writing patterns has been different. So they have registered for this trademark, so nobody else can use this. Okay, so there are the good examples by help of which you can understand this the examples. Now some pharmaceutical companies are also having the trademark like Indas, Pfizer, Amneal, Aventis. It is name, I mean words as well as some logos. Zydus, Johnson and Johnson, Cadila Pharmaceuticals, Sun Pharma, FDA. These are all the trademark registered. Now benefit, as I've told, they are vital and quickly recognized symbol of any corporation and its products and services. So they have a lot of goodwill associated with this trademark, or the market value of the products bearing this trademark will be enhanced. So basic purpose is just to identify the goods as belonging to a particular manufacturer. okay, to get the benefit of maintaining a particular level of excellence. So they have significant commercial value and protected and defended throughout the local market for the paths. So initial registration is for 10 years, but it can be renewed for the indefinite time or for the lifetime also. Now next is the geographical indications. Geographical means particular region. Okay. These are the examples: Darjeeling tea, Paithani weaving, champagne, and cheese. Now, first, what is geographical indications? So, this geographical indications of goods, they are defined as that aspect of intellectual property which relate to goods or products originating from a particular geographical region, which is situated in a particular country. That means only in that region of the country or geographical regions it is only available, or it is having property of them. No other region can use this type of property rights, and they are used to identify only three categories of goods in terms of agricultural, natural, and manufactured. Now, the manufactured goods should be produced or processed or prepared in that territory only, which may have some special quality or reputation. We can have some examples which can define like Darjeeling tea. It is a specification of the Darjeeling only. That kind of tea is only produced there. Same way Nagpur orange, Agra petha, basmati rice. And these are some examples. The champagne is the origin from the France, Darjeeling tea, Roquefort cheese, Mahabaleshwar strawberry, which is only available in that particular region of the country. Okay, Nagpur oranges, Kanchipuram silk sari and all that. We can also have the patola saris and all that. So these are the specific identification of that particular region. So which can also be granted as right in under this geographical rights. So benefit, it confers legal protection to goods produced in a particular region only, enhance commercial values to increase market visibility for that product. It prevents unauthorized use of registered geographical indications by any other peoples. It boosts also the export by providing the legal protection of the goods. It promotes economic property of the producers of goods from a particular geographical territory. And the terms of this benefit or rights is 10 years, and it can also be extended. The next right is plant breeder's right. Now, this also comes under the legal rights granted by the government for protection of any plant varieties, rights of a farmers or a plant breeders. For example, any breeders or farmers, they have produced a new variety of plant by hybridification. Okay, for better growth, better look in other terms. So that can also be protected under this IPR. So protection is available to a new variety of plant which is not already exist to safeguard, to increase the interest of the plant breeders as an incentive to the development of the improved plant varieties for agriculture, horticulture and forestry. So improved variety are necessary and they can very cost effective element in the improvement and performance of the quality of plant of all types. So benefit, promotion of biodiversity. Okay, so the scope of the plant breeder's right can be broadened. It might help in more crops, which in turn will promote greater biodiversity. Okay, as well as they can also assure financial return on a new variety which is already developed and which is only the right of that developer. Okay, so better ambition oriented research can also be encouraged by this. Some other breeders also can be motivated and encouraged, like if we will produce or do plantation of such breeds, then we can also have some financial gains and all that. So terms is 15 years for annual crops and 8 The last one is the trade secret. Now, trade secrets, the term only can have some ideas. The trade secrets refer to a proprietary information having commercial application and values. For example, if you have some formula for preparation of any product, for example, soft drink like Coca-Cola and everything. So this is there is a secret formula behind this which can be only preserved by the family only, and it cannot be passed to any other manufacturer. It can be passed from one generation to other generation just to protect their ideas and protect their formula or trade. So some of the highest selling products in the pharmaceutical area, especially which are based on the microbial technologies, they are protected as trade secrets or undisclosed information. That means the inventor are also there, producer is also there, and nobody else are having the right, and even nobody else is knowing about the formula of the production. So it is undisclosed information, and that's why it is called as the trade secret. So the benefit is minimum documentation is required, no fees, no expiry, as it is always confidential. The monopoly for almost unlimited time of period, as well as no territorial limits is also there. So this is all about the intellectual property rights, and by the government of India, each and every IP has been defined in terms of patent, designs, trademarks, geographical indications, copyright, as well as circuits. Okay, so by this government of India, the patents are protects innovative products and procedures. Designs, it protects creative designs including textiles also. And trademarks, they protect distinctive signs of a business. Geographical indications, they protect the traditional. The copyrights, they protect cultural, artistic, and literary work, as well as the layout designs. They are the topographical integrated circuits. So all have been defined by the government of India, so we can have some ideas. Now, if we have the intellectual property rights, the certification is provided in this form for the different rights by the government of India. So in summary, the intellectual property rights are rights given by the government to any uh, ideation generator or companies to have the exclusive rights to use them, either to sell them, so nobody else can get that rights. Yes, if we can sell them to other, or if we giving license to any other persons, they can use it for that predefined time period depending upon the terms and conditions. So this is all about the intellectual property rights. Thank you, everyone. Anybody is having any question?
Yes, anybody has any question, then please write it in the chat box. We will try to solve your queries.
Yes, somebody has asked that when the patent becomes general. See, for any patent, any inventee is having the rights for 20 years. So till 20 years from the date of application, that inventor is having exclusive rights for use, sale, or manufacturing. So after 20 years, anybody can copy it, even modify it, and they can use it. So it will become general after 20 years of the time period. No. One other question is, patent money can be every year? No. For 20 years, right, you have to pay the fees which is required. If you want to renew it after 20 years, then and then only you have to file again new applications and you have to pay fees. During 20 years, there is no need. No. And one more question is, in case of trade secrets, even government body can know formula and other details. By providing the details, we have to provide government few of the details, but we don't have to disclose each and every formula and details to even the government also. Okay. In form of claims, we can do that. One more question is, medical store trademark is how much near? If you have particular design, some slogans, then also you can register it. So it may be possible for the medical store also.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your valuable time for today's refresher course. Madam has very well explained what is intellectual property rights, various types of intellectual property rights like patent, copyright, trademark, and trade secret. Madam has also explained what is industrial design. Such a very informative session provided by Dr. Hiral Panchal, ma'am. Thank you once again on behalf of Sharda School of Pharmacy. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you everyone for liking my presentation as well as bearing with me because of some inconveniences. Thank you everyone, and again I thank Sharda School of Pharmacy as well as Dr. Vivekan for giving me this opportunity. Thank you everyone.
Thank you once again, ma'am. Okay, now there is one announcement for the participants. You have to, you are having a lunch break right now from 12 to 1 p.m. તમારે બધાને અત્યારે લંચ બ્રેક છે 12 થી 1 વાગ્યા સુધી. 1 વાગે again we will meet for the our next 7th planetary session. 1 વાગે આપણે planetary session ચાલુ થવાનું છે. 12 થી 1 આપણે લંચ બ્રેક છે. તો બધા જ જે પોતાના જીએસપીસી પોર્ટલ ઉપર 7મા નંબરનું સેશન છે એ એમાં 2 વાગ્યાનું લખ્યું 1 વાગ્યાનું લખ્યું હશે પણ તમારે એને 1 વાગે જોઈન કરવાનું છે. અત્યારે આપણે લંચ બ્રેક રાખીએ છીએ 12 થી 1. Okay, so all the participants are requested to leave the meeting now. અત્યારે તમારે લીવ કરવાનું છે. લંચ બ્રેક છે 12 થી 1 અને નવું સેશન આપણે 1 વાગે ચાલુ કરવાનું છે. So 1 વાગે you all have to rejoin again. Thank you everyone. Now you can leave this meeting.